sisters. Happy Sunday. Let me move this over. I know this is kind of a different time to be on, right? Let me move this and get my little thing. All right, so I have some fun pictures to share with you. Hold on. This will be a fun little episode. And the reason why is today's verse, I believe, was exactly from God to me for my birthday. So when I read it, I was like, oh, this is a birthday verse. So I was really excited about that. So I'm going to share that with you. But I thought I would take a minute, read the verse, and then I'm going to share some of my pictures from last night. And I took a nice bath today. It's just like, I don't know, it's just that kind of birthday. You know, you just wanted to just take care of yourself and do a facial, those kind of things. But I have a funny story about my birthday, and I'm going to share that in a second. It's actually funny, and I have some pictures for you to show you of last night. So this morning I got up, of course, and I realized, first of all, that if you were here yesterday, I read the 18th verse yesterday and day 17 today. So I just swapped them. So that's okay. I mean, they all of week three has to do with Advent is the coming of peace. So that's what all of our verses are talking about, is the peace of God, all of them. So anyway, I hope that I am live on YouTube. If anybody's on right now on YouTube, that would be nice if you can let me know if it's going live there. We've been having some problems with the audio and the media and stuff over on YouTube. So I think it's fixed, and I hope it is, because this is a great message today. First of all, if anybody has a birthday today, happy birthday. You're celebrating on the same day. I believe one lady in our ministry, her name is Leanne. I love her. It's her birthday too. So happy birthday, Leanne. You're going to love this verse. Happy birthday. To Leanne, yes. You'll see her over, if you belong to the HB Women's exclusive Facebook group, you will see her over there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to read today's verse, day 18. Remember, I flopped the two on accident. I flip-flopped them. So I already read, I flip-flopped 17 and 18. So today we're actually going to read yesterday's. So if that's okay. So that's where we're at. We're on Isaiah 26:12. But like I said, all of this week's verses have to do with peace. So we're going to read the verse. I'm going to give you a very brief devotional, and then I'm going to share some pictures with you and tell you a funny story. It's actually not funny, but I'm laughing at it today, and that's only the peace of God, because this verse was for me. So again, I said, if anybody's having a birthday or, celebrating with me, this verse is for you also. I find that this is one of the verses that I will go to when I'm writing in a card. And so I thought it was so funny when this verse came up, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I use that in birthday cards. So, oh, you can't open live chat on YouTube. Okay, well, I will fix that one now too. That's great though. I'm glad I'm there. Okay, so let me read today's Isaiah 26:12. Now, what I thought was really great, I have to be honest, knowing that this whole week is all about peace. This whole week is all about peace, right? I know that it was not an accident that my hand went and flip-flopped the two verses. I opened up the wrong drawer yesterday. So I actually read December 18th, and today's I'm reading December 17th, so we're still in the idea of peace. But Isaiah 26:12 is actually a birthday verse. It's a verse you would put in cards. So I'm like, that wasn't by accident. That's how good God is. Even my little finger going over there and pulling that drawer open, I kind of chuckled this morning when I was reading it, and I thought, wow, no, this is for me. So let's read today's verse. It's Isaiah 26:12, and it says, Lord, you establish peace for us. All that we have accomplished, you have done. Lord, you ordain. Another word for establish is ordained. Lord, you have ordained peace for us. All that you have accomplished, you have done. All that I have accomplished, you have done. And so this was such a great verse, because I was thinking, that's right. The past 50 years of my life, thank you, Julia, I'm celebrating my 50th today. The past 50 years, God has accomplished his will in my life. Now, my spiritual birthday was 24 years ago. About 24 years ago was my spiritual birthday. So once I had my spiritual birthday, the last 24 years of my life, peace. Peace in the chaos, peace in the confusion. Yes, honey.
Bye.
Are you leaving? Bye. I love you. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
You can't see her. She was my waitress at the restaurant yesterday, and it was amazing. She did such a good job. Love you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So anyway, my life changed. So even when I struggle with sin, because we all do, even when I struggle with shame, unforgiveness, sassy mouth, stubborn attitude, whatever it is, God works in me and there's a peace. And I will never take my spiritual birthday for granted because my life changed. And there was so many things that were dragging me down before that. And it's God's perfect peace. It's not a relationship. It's not me trying to be perfect. It's God working in me and doing his work in me in his timing. And that has just been my story. And I pretty much wear my heart on my sleeve. You get what you get with me. And God's still doing his work with me, still using me. And when I look back at this, I'm thinking, wow, the Lord has ordained me. The Lord has established me. And peace, and he's established peace for me. All that I have accomplished, he has done. So I look back after my spiritual birthday and I get this. Before my spiritual birthday, I'm like, no. All I could see, honestly, was sin, forgiveness, shame, hurt, peace. And now I'm like, wow. Now when I sit, I think, gosh, he values me so much. Why don't I value myself? Sometimes we can ask our things like that. He values me so much, I should value my temple more. I should be better in certain areas. And that's just our salvation working itself out inside of us. And he has set all of our pieces in place every single day. For the past 50 years, God has been pursuing me. He has been pursuing a relationship with me. And I did not pursue that back until 24 years ago. So the half of my life, and I think of my childhood, yes, we went to church, but I've shared that a lot on here. We did religion, but my parents, knew what they knew, and fine, that, that was good. I had great parents that loved that, but I wasn't learning correctly, if that makes any sense. And I never accepted Christ as my savior. I wasn't taught that. So we can be going to the wrong church our whole life and think we're doing something right. And we're following things up. But outside of God's salvation and outside of what he did on the cross, that peace wasn't living inside of me. So now I thank God for that birthday, that spiritual birthday. And then when I had my birthday yesterday, my whole family took me out. And then today, as I was reading this and just having a really good self-care day today, took a bath and valued my time just alone, did a facial and valued my time alone. My daughter got me new cozy pajamas, and my sister got me some lip, it's like a sugar vanilla for our lips. I did that. My daughter got me bath bombs, rose petals, a little things for when you're in the bath, exfoliators, face scrubs, body oil. And so this was all put together, and I just had a day today. Filled up a large glass of water and lemons and just sat in the tub, then got out. And here's the funny story. I needed to just lay down the whole day because here's what happened. This is just so good. So anyway, that verse reminds me of the gift Jesus gave me, that peace. And I'm thankful for that on my birthday. And I was thankful for this verse to read on my birthday because it is, I couldn't have accomplished anything in the past 25 years. I started to hear God recognize his peace over my shame and my my unforgiveness that I struggled with, and he brings peace in our marriage when we have conflict, or those days, right? So there's the peace that surpasses all understanding, and this week we're talking about that peace. So here's some pictures, and here's a funny story. Let me show you a little bit from last night. So I want to show you my cake. Look how cute this cake is. Anybody see the cake? Let me see if I can. Look how cute this cake is. How cute is that, right? Ah, so cute. So Holy Bible 50, Women's Devotional. Happy birthday, Heather. I loved that cake. And it was so delicious. So delicious. And so we had that last night. That was great. We went to a restaurant called Karate's. My whole family went. So I don't have a lot of pictures. That's my mama. My mama was there. We had the back room. And so, yes, my mama's beautiful. And for many of you that have been here a while, you know that my mom and dad are separated. They've been separated for almost 27 years. And I will tell you what, my dad came to, which really blessed me. So I had both parents. They sat at opposite ends of the table, but that's okay, right? This is my sister. You've met her a couple times. I think she did a workshop with us. I'm going to ask her to do a workshop again with us if you enjoyed that, because we're doing the new me in 2023 coming up. And I'm going to ask her to come on and be part of a workshop again with us. She is an amazing woman. She is definitely my sister. She's my older sister by 10 years. And she keeps me in line. Let's just put it that way. She's a good sister, and she's a Bible. She's just so, my husband made a comment about her yesterday. She's just so ladylike and so beautiful, and has the sweetest soul. And she is a Bible study teacher at CVS. I don't know if you've ever heard of Community Bible Study. Yes. CVS? Community, what would the V be? I don't know, sis, if you're on or around CVS, so Community Bible Study. She is the main speaker. So she teaches the main lesson every single week. So she's beautiful. And then let's see, I think I have a picture of my dad. Yep, that's me and Dad. And he's doing well. We've been praying for him, and he's doing well. So if you're just jumping on, you'll have to catch the beginning of today's verse, because I talk a lot about the verse. Hi, honey. I'll be down in a second, and I'll get it.
You want me to take hamburger off?
No. I have an idea in my head. Okay, sorry. Everybody's coming in today. And let's see. There's me. Let me show you another one. Oh, these are all my nephews. So my son, that is my son right there with the beard. That is my oldest son. He'll be 25. Behind him is my godson, that is Raymond, and behind him is Tony, my other nephew. These are all my nephews except for my son, and then Joey is the one I have my arm around, just the sweetest kid, and then Nick is in the back. All good boys, love them all. So again, my son's the one in the gray shirt. And then my daughter, I don't think I have a picture of her because she was the waitress for the evening. Oh, I can't show you that yet. She was the waitress for the evening. And then I have so many more pictures. I just wanted to show you a few. We went to an Italian restaurant. I think there was like 20 of us, and it was really good. It was really good. The cake was good. Ooh, the cake was good. I had a filet mignon and some wine, and we just had a wonderful time. And then came back home, and my family, it's just my family. We can sit and chat and talk and laugh for hours. So here's the bad part. Well, it's funny. I tell everybody I literally slid into my 50s. So we go to the restaurant. We're done at about 11. We stayed up there and chatted and talked forever. We get home, and I was wearing pants. I'll show you. I was wearing these last night. Aren't these just great? So they're really long, and they're wide on the bottom. So they're kind of like that, like wide leg. I was wearing these, and I need a heel with these. I completely need a heel. So I'm walking in them. I take my heels off at the bottom of the steps. I'm going to go upstairs now and take these off because I was just ready to put my comfy sweats on. My sister, all the kids came back. Everybody came back. So we were just hanging out in my kitchen. So I went upstairs. When I got upstairs, because these drag on the hardwood floor, it took my leg. The leg met the hardwood floor, and our hardwood floors were just kind of clean, so they're very slippery. I went flying in a split position, and both knees bent in opposite directions. They bent in a direction they have never been in that direction or bent in that direction in the last 50 years. And I have snowboarded and bent my legs. I was a figure skater. I mean, I had some, sports where a lot of things were going on with my knees. This never happened. I ran 27 miles. This never happened. So when I slid both of my knees on the bottom of these pants, you could hear a like actual rip. So my knees, it's going to take me probably 20 minutes to stand up right now. On both insides of my knees, they are so swollen. Both insides you can't even touch. It's sensitive, which is possibly a torn tendon. I don't know what's going on. I have been in bed all day icing them, but I can walk. Once I get going, I can walk. My lower back, I pulled something out. These pants are deadly. They are beautiful, but I slid in my glam pants into my 50s because it turned almost midnight right around when this happened. And we were just coming back from the restaurant. Everything's fine. Just running upstairs to go throw on my cozies and slid. It was crazy. I'm like, so yes. And I have a very busy week. My husband and I have very, very, very busy week. And so I'm just praying that I can walk. I think I canceled some plans that I had today, canceled some plans that I had tomorrow. My other daughter is flying in. So my daughter from Boston, she will be in tomorrow. So the whole family will be together. And we have something every single night. We like celebrate Christmas for 2 weeks straight and New Year's. When we go up north, it's busy. So I can't afford to be down like this, but I legit slid into my 50s. So that's why I was kind of missing in action today and I didn't come on and do it. But these are deadly. So do not wear these if they're dragging and walk on hardwood floors. So can I give you kind of that kind of wisdom too? I think that's good wisdom. Don't wear these. And if they're dragging and be on a hardwood floor. So that's what's going on. If I could turn, I can't, but if I could turn and show you my knees down here, maybe I can. They are so swollen. Both of them are. Has anybody ever done that? Has anybody ever twisted their knee so bad in a fall that it just went in the other way? And this one went forward and went. So yeah, that's my story. Crazy. That's what happened. If you're just jumping on, you're going to want to listen to this whole thing. It's funny. I shared pictures. But yeah, it was good. So tomorrow we are going to be back on. Tomorrow's December 19th. I will be back at it. But as I sign off right now, I want to show you. Because why, right? I know you've been waiting for this. It is submitted to Amazon. So we are just waiting now. So it could be 3 or 4 days. Here's your cover for the new me in 2023. The whole inside of it is red and white. I chose red because it represents the blood of Christ. So I just want you to know that. I chose that for a reason. In this book is going to be how to discover, and we're going to start off right away here in the next few weeks. Like that week that we're the last week on our Advent calendar, I'm going to be doing because it's the week of life. Jesus came to bring us life. So we're going to be entering into praying and discussing our new word, and that's going to lead us right into New Me in 2023. So this book's going to be up and available soon. Let's just pray together that there's no hiccups, that everything passed code. So this should be up and available by midweek, which gives us 2 to 3 weeks, because the first week, we're really not touching this book yet. We're not doing anything in this book yet. We're going to be doing some Bible studies. I'm going to be putting some stuff in a newsletter for you. So we'll be kind of getting into it, but all of January will be with this. So you will be okay. The first week, we're going to be talking about getting supplies, our word of the year. We're going to be really talking about some things that you need to do, priorities that you need to do as we enter in. Let me just say, as we slide in our pants, in our sparkly pants, as we slide in our sparkly pants in 2023, we're going to have some falls. We are definitely going to have some falls, and we're going to have some sprains, and we're going to tear some things, whether it's in relationships or whether it's personal things that we're struggling with, whatever it is, we're going to have them. So we need this book. We need this book to help us and to heal us and to keep us on track and keep us focused. So that's everything we're going to be doing coming up. But the rest of this week, we will finish talking about the coming of peace. We'll meet again tomorrow, and I'm going to start really announcing and pushing the new me in 2023 in just a few days. This is a busy week for everybody. Go and enjoy your family, enjoy your loved ones, enjoy the peace If you're a believer, the peace of God is with you no matter what. If you're having an argument with a loved one right now, if you're not getting along, if you're struggling in an area of God, God loves you and the peace of God is with you. So that was today's. I loved it. Isaiah 26:12. It was a birthday present to me personally. I hope you loved all the little stories that I shared and the pictures. And literally, I slid into this is going to be part of my 2023. These glam pants, me sliding, and basically two broken knees right now. I kind of want to, it feels like that. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to go to the doctor. Crazy, crazy. All because of those pants. So, all right. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed today's devotional. It's kind of fun, and I hope you enjoyed my pictures. And so, yeah, today is, we're coming at 6:13 p.m. here in Michigan. It's already dark outside, you can see. And my husband and I are going to go make something light to eat and watch. Listen, it's my birthday, so he's going to watch some Hallmark movies with me and LMN movies, some sort of a love story Christmas movie. And he was like, okay, as long as I can watch football today, because we had to cancel all our plans because of my knees, of what happened. So it was a good day for him. He got to watch football, and I got to chill in the bathtub and just relax and get the rest of the 2023 book up. So I hope you enjoyed it today. Thank you for all the birthday wishes that you've been sending me on Instagram. As I was icing my knees, they were making me feel so happy and so blessed. And I wanted to get on right away and share, but I'm like, I just need to rest, take care of these little babies because I have a busy week. So we'll see how they feel tomorrow, and that'll determine. But if anybody's ever done that, does it heal? Or did you have to have surgery? I need to know. Crazy. All right. I love you. Thank you for being a huge part of my birthday. Thank you for allowing, it was kind of like the verse today, allowing God to use me and accomplish things through me, and allowing God to use you to give me that push and that purpose and that accountability. I'm so grateful, and I cannot wait for 2023. All right. I love you. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you ladies tomorrow. Bye-bye.